Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to look at using the ruler and the guides in your Google slide to get everything in exactly the right spot. So these rulers are pretty handy. First of all, you can turn the ruler off if you don't want to see it. However, today we're going to show that ruler and we're going to use it. Now, I have some objects on my page, and as I move them around, you'll see that the red line is my first guide. That's going to be my best friend, that red line. It's automatically built in and it lines things up. So you'll notice right now, my graphic is lined up with the bottom of this text box and the right side of the text box. You see those two red lines. As I move it around, I can center it. I can get it exactly in the center of that text box, but it will also align with other objects on the slide. So for example, if I get the line to go all the way through the slide like this one is doing, that means I'm in the exact center of the whole slide. So I can move it up and keep it in the center vertically, or I can move it over to the side and keep it horizontally in the center. So I can use those pop-up red lines to line things up with every object on this slide. So they're very handy and they're automatic. So I recommend getting used to those. However, you can add in some more guidelines to help you get things positioned just right. Now you'll notice, before we do the guidelines, I want to still focus on that ruler. You'll notice the little lines at the top of the ruler and on the left side ruler. There'll be three little lines. Those lines indicate the left side of the object, the center of the object, and the right side of the object. And as I move them on the ruler, I can line them up exactly at the inch mark that I need. So for example, if I want them exactly at 7.5 inches in, I can use that ruler and get that middle line right on 7.5 inches and then drop it. Or I can put it on the 8-inch mark. Sometimes it's hard to get exactly right there. And it's trying to line it up with other objects on my page, so it's not wanting to go exactly. So you'll notice it's not exactly wanting to go on that 8-inch. It skips because it's lining it. It's using the guide to line my picture up with other objects that don't exactly land right on the 8-inch mark. Now, in order to turn that off, I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to undo the Snap To. So right now it's snapping to the guides, which is the red lines, and instead I'm going to have it put on the grid. This will line more up with my, you'll notice it snaps to every 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch actually. And so it's just a different type of snapping too. So I'm going to put it back on guides because that really is the most useful, snapping it to the edges of the guides. Now that you know how to use that ruler, and it works the same way with text boxes, you see those little blue lines, you can line them right up in the center. Get those pictures lined right up. You want it right in that corner. Use those red lines and put it right in the corner. Now I'm going to show you about the guidelines. So you're going to go to View, and under Guides, you'll have Show Guidelines or Show Guides, and then you can add more. You can add vertical and horizontal guides, and you can edit them. So let's add one of each. I'm going to add a vertical, and I'm going to add a horizontal. This gives me the exact center of my slide, and it's just a visual, so you can line things right up in that corner. And then you know you're exactly right in the center. Or you can keep the top edge on the horizontal line. So it's really a great thing. Now, you can insert quite a few, as many as you want. And you can keep going. Now, I want to show you how to edit them though. So let's go to Guides and let's go to Edit the Guides. Now this opens your panel up, and this allows you to change the color of your guides, which is nice too. But it also allows you to give it the exact number that you want. So if you want it to go by the 1/2 inch, you do 5.5. and that's for the vertical. If I want to switch to horizontal, I have to choose up here. So let's see what that looks like. So I have the green line as the center and the red line is 5.5. So I can insert another vertical line, and this time I'm going to go to the edit, and that third one I'm going to change red, but this time I'm going to do 4.5. That way I've got a red line on either side of my green, and the green is in the center. So if you really want to get specific in lining everything up by the inches, these guidelines are the way to go. Remember, view, guides, and add your guides and edit them. When you're all done lining them up, you simply go here and clear them, and poof, they're gone. All right, that's a quick and easy one. Use those guidelines to get everything in exactly the right spot. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.